Everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to deal with some more topics. So I begin here with the claim to paramountcy. So we have learned till now that how the Britishers have come to India to do the trade, and slowly they entered and occupied the territories and had expanded their territories under them. So these all expansion has taken place with some of the crooked policies. Now some of the policy which I'm going to discuss today is like first one is claim to paramountcy. Now here this policy is aggressive policy of territory expansion which allowed the Britishers to take over Bengal, Mysore and Marathas and brought them under their control. Now the policy of claim to paramountcy was initiated and introduced by Lord Hastings in the year 1813. Now Lord Hastings initiated the policy of paramountcy according to which they claim that they are supreme and paramount, which means they are the top and nobody should have a right to question them. So whatever they do is the final. So like this, they slowly started to took over the Indian states and began to territorial expansion. So according to the company, the supreme. According to the company, they are the supreme. They are the top. So they can annex the kingdom for their own interest, for the interest of the trade. So nobody. So they themselves give themselves a sole right that they are the only sole and supreme and can get the right to annex any Indian kingdom. So they wanted to make it very clear that they are more powerful than any other Indian kingdom. So because of this, the Britishers have kept on expanding their territories, and this is how the claim to paramountcy has led to territorial expansion of the British. So another policy we are going to discuss today is the doctrine of lapse. So we learned that how the British expanded their rules with their crooked policies. So the policy of doctrine of lapse is also among one of them. So according to this doctrine of lapse, the Governor General during that time, Lord Dalhousie, in 1848 initiated this policy of doctrine of lapse. Now this policy made Britishers to annex more kingdom and make more powerful than before. It declares that according to the doctrine of lapse, it declares that if any king dies without leaving a male heir to the throne, his kingdom will be directly taken over by the Britishers or the East India Company. Which means, for example, if there is a one king and he has no male child in his home, he may have daughters and all, but his generation of means his coming generation would not be gained through that. So he will be so that kingdom will be taken over by the Britishers. This is the policy of doctrine of lapse. So due to this injustice policies, the Britishers annexed many states, including Nagpur, then Jhansi, and they also captured Awadh by saying that the king of Awadh is not able to rule the administration properly, so they are going to take over the rule. They are going to take over the kingdom of Awadh. So due to this, the revolt of 1857 started because here the Britishers went against the Nawab of Awadh. So these are the two policies during that time which made Britishers to annex any kingdom without having any logic. So they followed many injustice and crooked policies and captured the Indian territories. So I hope you understood the two concepts today. We'll come back other day with some more videos. Till then, bye bye.